Hello, my beautiful souls. Dun, 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 dun. Day 16. What? Who are we? Who are we for 16 days? Or how many days it took you to come to this point of the journey? Good job. Today, we are gonna do something special. And we are gonna do the following. We are gonna be silent. Silence is crucial for our brains. It's just especially with today's bombarding constantly with all the ads, advertisement, this and that. You're constantly watching something, all this social media, all this chatter, everywhere you go outside, like so much traffic, so much noise. There's always so much noise, plus us talking all the time, blah blah blah, sharing our opinions and arguing and this and that. So the point of silence is just to learn to listen, is to calm down this. If you can imagine your mind being like a storm, and when the storm is about to pass, or when it's like slowing down, there's like so much dust, so much things going around, and then finally this dust and everything needs to like settle, right? Or like when it's a third road and then the car goes through and then the dust goes up, and then it takes a little moment to like calms down so everything goes back into a place. That's what silence do for us. For us, being silent is very hard. And I'm using this word hard because this is how we usually describe it. I'm trying to be mindful of the words I use and use like challenging instead of hard, but I know that saying hard is like what many people will say. So I personally never did the whole day being silent. That's something that I'm working towards and something I really want to experience. I had like no phone days and like days where I was completely silent with myself, but it was always like half a day. I was always like, I would talk to Daniel a little bit here and there, or like with somebody I'm passing on the street, or if I'm in the store. But just be like, even for the half of the day, or like a little over half of the day, which was the most I was silent for, it's just revolutionary. To shut down the need to speak, shut down the need to react, and just to be present. That's a skill and that's a muscle that we can all build. So I know that today you're not gonna like, oh, okay, today I'll be silent, and then you're gonna shut everything off and you're gonna be silent for the rest of your day. I know that's not really a realistic. So this is something we can all work towards. But today I would ask you to try to be silent for maybe like 10 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, maybe even an hour. Maybe you can challenge yourself and say, you know what, for next hour or for whatever hour in a day you choose to, I'm gonna be silent. You can share it with your people in your household, with your friends, or whoever you might supposed to see that day or on that time, and just be like, I'm gonna be silent. And it's better to be, if you're like silent alone in the room, that's also great, but it's a form of meditation. But if you're silent while you're around other people, that's a different type of silence, because when we are around other people, we have this urge to share our opinion, to comment, to be right, to be heard, to this, like, not all of us, but many of us do that. But being silent and just observing and not judging and just being present and seeing what comes up for you and seeing when is this need for speak and to speak is coming up. It's very interesting. I would recommend you having like a little notebook or like a notepad with you so you can write it down, the thoughts are coming to you, and just like what's up, you know, like how difficult it is for you, how challenging, and this is something very like unique in a way. Not many people do it, so please try it. Let's do it together. I'm interested and curious to see how you do with it and how you feel about it and what are thoughts about it. So please let me know. And yeah, start small. Just start even having a dinner or like a lunch with somebody, like with your family or with somebody. Just like say like, I'm just experimenting with something. I'm just gonna be quiet. I'm not gonna say anything for the rest of the meal, just to proceed. And everybody will probably laughing. They'll be like, oh my god, finally you're gonna be quiet, blah blah blah. You'll be like, oh okay, great, let's proceed, right? And then just notice what happens. Yeah, it's really interesting, and also that's many different things you can do. You can do it like that, you can do it alone and just like observe and see what's coming up for you. This is like powerful on so many levels and so many different things you can do with it. So just play around and see what comes up and what intrigues you, and please share it with everybody so we can all learn from one another. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you. I love you.